Hello guys, this is a build overview of my Zohd Nano Talon, which came about 2 weeks ago. I bought this kit from Banggood. Actually, this is a plug and play kit, so it came with servos and motors and props. And I'll show you what things I have changed in this setup and every component I have installed. Okay, so let's get started. So if you notice here, there are several components mounted outside the fuselage and some changes that I've made. So here I have a Runcam HD, which is for recording HD videos, of course. A 5.8 GHz Pagoda antenna, Dragonlink dipole. So this is the positive element and this is the ground element dangling. And of course, at the back I have my Triblade 5x4.5 propeller on a Racestar 2205 2300 kV motor. So I like this plane because it's easy to set up and disassemble for transport. The fins and the main wings literally pops off just like that. And also the fins here, these fins are held with neodymium magnets, I believe. So no servos on the surfaces, no servos on the wing as well. Okay. The stock motor that came with the package got a self-tightening propeller. I have tested it on maiden flight, but I was not satisfied by thrust that it gives. I feel that that motor and propeller combo is a bit underpowered for my setup because the setup weighs around 600 grams to 700 grams, and I need more thrust, I need more speed. So I changed the motor, I changed the propeller. Okay, so removing the canopy, I'm using a Runcam Swift Mini, which pokes right here. On my DVR I can see some portion of this foam. Maybe I think I need to cut it off later or sooner. And here's the EagleTree power supply unit, which came with my EagleTree Vector. Okay, so pop it off. This hatch is held with a magnet, by the way. So this is an Eachine TX526 5.8 GHz 40 channel selectable 25, 200 or 600 milliwatts video transmitter. So in this part we have here the EagleTree GPS module Rev B and the Dragonlink micro receiver. This system uses the UHF frequency because I want to or intend to do flying with very low altitudes and a bit long distances. So this Dragonlink will definitely handle those kind of flyings. And the stock servos that came with the package are crap, by the way. So make sure if you bought the PNP, change the servos to Metal Gear types or other brand. I'm using the EMAX ES08ma II servos for my aileron and my rudder vators. The bottom of the fuselage, I covered some sections of it with fiber tape to protect the bottom from getting damaged during landings on concrete as well as on the ground. I also added this plastic sheet which I cut out from a microwavable food container box, then again mounted it with fiber tape. So I have already used this or landed this on concrete pavement. As you can see, there are some skid marks here, and this plate absorbed the damage first and the ripping. I also added some layers of fiber tape here on the underside pin, just like what I did on this section. And opening this tab, there is my vector. This is an EagleTree full-size vector flight controller, which is mounted by a Velcro, of course. So this is mounted on a top side position, okay, just like when you put it on the upper section of the fuselage. Apparently it cannot fit here, so I have to mount it under here. I have no choice but to do that. With regards to the ESC, I'm still using the 30 amps fly color Fairy ESC that came with the package on the PNP package. But you have to take note that this ESC only has 1 amp back, which means you only got a few milliamps headroom for all the electronics that you have installed, powered by that BEC. So if you have 3 servos, that should be fine, but adding some more components, maybe you should consider adding an external U-back. So I have here a 5V 5 amps U-back, which powers my servo rail. So from the ESC, I did not use the 5V back of the stock ESC, but I'm powering my servo rail with this 5V 5 amp BEC. So at this part, I have all the wires going to my camera and my video transmitter and the connections to my power supply unit. So everything is there, tucked there. Some wires of the servos are tucked in here to move the weight a little bit to the tail, to maintain or to help keep balance on the plane. Okay. So closing this tab, this is held with 2 strong magnets here. The main canopy is held by this twist lock mechanism. So you just need to hook the front sections, then that's it. Okay, so this plane is really good for quick assembly, quick flights. You just need to pop this tail on, then the main wing, just pop it here, and the other wing, just pop it here. So just add your LiPo and you're good to fly. If you look at the underside of the wing, you'll notice this CG marking, which is very good if you are not familiar with the Nano Talon. So you'll have an idea of where to put the CG on this plane. So if you have your LiPo up here, you can easily balance this plane on that mark. So normally you will follow the recommended CG, but if you're comfortable flying it later on, you can adjust the CG backwards, then add a little more weight, then try to fly it out again and check if you're still able to fly this plane without any issues. So I have made this plane a week ago, and yes, it flew well. I used the stock gains of the EagleTree Vector. Apparently the gains are too high, and the HD recording from the RunCam camera is shaky, twitching from side to side. overshooting my rolls. So that is expected because this plane has only around 800mm wingspan, and it flies on 4S, so it's really wobbly. So later on I'll try again changing my gains a little bit lower, then hopefully I can tune this plane out. For the lipos, I'm using a 1350 4S pack, VCANZ brand, and the Lion Power 1500 milliamp 3S pack. I am also trying the 2200 milliamp packs that I have. Why? Because I have too many of them, so why not use them on this plane? Maybe I need to remove the Runcam HD first, so just to make sure that it will still fly not too nose heavy, and hope to sort the things out. Okay, so I guess that's it. Thank you for watching.